Hi, this is Tom Barry, and giving a demonstration of how the tagging works in Locker Designer. So we're going to click on Create a New Room. We've already got a locker type designed or defined, so Create a New Room. And when we hit this button, we now have two options. We had Draw Room, which you guys have seen. We also have Upload and Apply Drawing Tags. So we'll just give this a random number. And now we'll say Upload Room Drawing, and we'll choose our file. Now here we're going to choose a fairly large PDF file for upload. Okay, and you can see there's a preview of it, large drawing. We'll say Upload File, and this obviously will occur relative to your internet connection, the processing speed of our server, and the size of the file. So in this case, this is a fairly large file, and I'm working a little bit away from the base station for our internet connection, so it's taking a little bit of time. But here it is. Okay, this is our drawing. You can see it comes in with the title block and a whole bunch of other information. Now, what we've discovered in looking at this more closely is that all of the lockers exist in this small area here. So what we're going to do is say Enlarge Drawing Section. And it says click the top left corner, so we'll click over here, and bottom right corner we'll click over here, and so it draws a rectangle around our desired area. And we could reselect that area, and it keeps the rectangle there to let us see where we were, and we're making it a little more elongated. We'll say OK. And so what the system now is doing is calculating and now going to display that area of the drawing. Okay, so here we are. So we want to tag now, so we'll say Place Tags, and we'll click on these guys right here and put the tag here, and we'll create a new locker run. And in this case, we're going to call this 4BW. It's a between wall 4, and we're going to go with the locker count because we don't have a dimension on this drawing. So we'll say 4, and the wall is a right wall. Okay, so we can see our preview over here, and we'll say it's against wall on the top and against wall on the bottom. And again, the preview updates. Since we only have one locker type, it automatically selects that. And so we'll hit Submit, and so that's been entered. We'll say yes, we want to enter another tag, and here we'll click on this and create a new locker run. Yes, and we'll call this Open-7, and the locker count is 7. And notice we have the left, right, top, and bottom. This is a top wall, but it keeps the defaults from the previous session. So we'll change that to open end, and so we're done with this. So we'll say Submit, and we'll say yes, we want to add another tag. Now here we have a locker run exactly the same as this, except it's on a bottom wall. We will ignore that, and we're going to say Apply Tag from Existing Locker Run. Okay, and so we'll say this is an Open-7, and OK. Obviously we need to do a little bit of work on the interface there. And again, we have, this is now an Open-9, and we'll say Create a New One, and we'll call this Open-9. This is 9 lockers. It's on a left wall, open-ended in both places, we can see right here. And so we'll say Submit. And it's registering all these lockers. They're being gathered. And we'll say yes, one more. And now we have this guy over here. Put our locker tag here. And OK. And we'll say this is in the gym. And this is 14 lockers. Okay. And it's a left wall, but the bottom is against the wall. The top is open-ended, as we can see. Okay, we'll hit Submit, and now we're finished tagging. Okay, so we put our 5 tags in there, and we'll now say Create Drawing of this room. Yes, and off we go. Probably takes about between 20 and 30 seconds to do this, and I'm going to pause the video for a second. Okay, and that one took actually about 15 seconds. And so we'll click on, the, we'll actually download this guy. Now this is a fairly large download. We have figured out how we're going to reduce this file size, and that will be effective this next week, early on. But just to give you an idea about the quality of the room. Okay, so here's our drawing. There's GSS, and let's zoom in and see what we're looking at in terms of quality. And you can see it really is uncompromised. It's a very clear drawing, certainly more than enough for a submittal. Okay, feel free to contact us with any questions. We hope this does the trick, and Stefan, we look forward to finishing up the configuration. Thank you.